Presentation is going to be the Golden Dawn syllabus for the grade of Adeptus Minor. And I just wanted to go over all the rituals that you will need to practice in order to obtain that grade. Now, these rituals are not to be gone through very quickly. You should spend about 3 to 5 years mastering these rituals in order to obtain the grade of Adeptus Minor. And the first ritual is the Kabbalistic Cross, or QC for short. The next two rituals are the Middle Pillar, which is basically a chakra exercise, and COBOL, Circulation of the Body of Light, which is similar to the Taoist microcosmic orbit. The next ritual is LBRP, the Lesser Banishing Ritual of the Pentagram. And books generally advise that you practice that ritual for about a year before working with other rituals. Some books suggest that you also add the Lesser Invoking Ritual of the Pentagram, LIRP, in addition to the Banishings. Now, the next ritual is BRH, or the Lesser Banishing Ritual of the Hexagram. After that, as I said, there's also the invoking counterpart of all of these rituals. So you have the invoking ritual of the hexagram, or the lesser invoking ritual of the hexagram, because there's a greater hexagram ritual, and you'll be working with that later on. So the ritual after that is SIRP, or SIRP, the Supreme Invoking Ritual of the Pentagram, and its banishing equivalent, which is SBRP, Supreme Banishing Ritual of the Pentagram. These rituals are similar to the Watchtower ritual, except that the SIRP and SBRP use passive and active spirit pentagrams, which, as I said in another presentation, create a correspondence with the triangle. So you're creating correspondence between a more general shape of 3 points, the triangle, and a more specific, detailed shape, 5 points, the pentagram. Next is Consecration Ritual for the Lotus, or Rainbow Wand. This is used to charge the Lotus Wand prior to consecrating the 4 elemental tools. The Lotus Wand is then used to charge each elemental tool by holding the stripe corresponding to the zodiacal sign related to the elemental tool being consecrated. Okay, after you've consecrated your Lotus Wand, you would perform consecration rituals for each of the 4 elemental tools or weapons. So you have the consecration of the pentacle for earth, the Zelator grade, consecration of the dagger, air, Thyricus grade, consecration of the cup, water, Practicus grade, and consecration of the wand, for fire, or Philosophus grade. Now, after you've done those, if you're interested, you can start looking at the rituals of the Ordo Templi Orientis, or the OTO. As I said before, Crowley's first school was the Golden Dawn. So if you want to fully understand Crowley and the magical correspondences, it would help to construct the traditional Golden Dawn implements or tools. The colors are very important in flashing colors. And all of these things do relate to our use of language, and it will open up another level of understanding when you read books like Morals and Dogma by Albert Pike for the Scottish Rite, and Duncan's Rite for the Royal Arch of Freemasonry. I recommend Lone Duquette's Magic of Aleister Crowley, originally published as The Magic of Thelema. So the rituals are Liber Resh Vel Helios, the Star Ruby, Liber, the they'll reguli the star sapphire and liber semic. And once again, these rituals will make much more sense after you've gone through the Golden Dawn system. And that pretty much concludes my presentation for now. If you're enjoying these presentations, please consider funding the channel. GoFundMe.com/clandestine lodge.